And I think it's very important for everybody to be engaged because that everybody's on the same page.
It's about, who's willing to change gears at the right time.
Go out, go have fun, and just take it to them.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler, continuing our Getting to Know the Assistant series. Today, we're heading out to the baseball diamond with Wheeling University baseball graduate assistant Andres Medina. And Andres, first of all, welcome to the show and talk a little bit about how you found the position you came to Wheeling.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's really exciting to be here and be a part of it and get started for my first season. I found Wheeling after doing kind of a national search. I realized I wanted to be a GA after doing a couple years in the Bay Area of California. I was a teacher at first, and then eventually I moved into law because I thought I wanted to go to law school. And eventually I decided that it wasn't for me. And so I said, how do I find a business program that's right for me while also kind of following my dream of being a baseball coach at a really high level? And luckily I got in contact with Coach Lewicky, and it was kind of like an instant connection where we both knew we were really determined, and we knew we wanted to make a good change in the program. So here I am.
And talk a little bit about your day-to-day with the team. I know you work primarily with the catchers, but talk about some of the stuff you do around the team.
Absolutely. Yeah. Primarily my job is with the catchers. So we're definitely getting down and dirty, working out every single day, trying to get flexible, trying to be really mobile behind the dish. Because in my opinion, it's the most important job on the field besides the pitcher. It really sets the tone for the entire game in terms of being loud as possible, but also being controlled and making sure that your team is locked in for all 9 innings because it's a really tough game, especially at this level in the Mountain East Conference. We have some of the best catchers that you can imagine. And so now that we've got a staff that's completely new in terms of this game, like with Griffin Pickhart, yeah, he's a great guy. He's gonna definitely be a great leader for us. And then also Jack Selman, one of the hardest workers, and then true freshman Robbie, he's one of the hardest working people I've ever seen. Like just a great group of guys to just be around all the time. And I'm really excited to just kind of continue to lead them. And then around the team, like it's so easy to just show up and just love what you do every day because these guys are some of the greatest people I've ever met. And it's really a family. It's an awesome culture to be a part of.
And with this being your first coaching experience at the D2 level, talk about what lessons you've learned through the fall as you guys get ready to take on your season here in the spring.
More than anything, I think the do or die mentality for whether it's at practice or at games, like we treat every rep, every practice like it's our last one. And as a guy who played freshly in my freshman year, I was during a COVID season, like it really puts in perspective how this game can just kind of stop out of nowhere. And so kind of instilling that mentality and seeing how some of these guys have also seen that and seen their teammates go through it, they're playing every game like it really matters. They're playing every practice like it really matters. There's so much competition within the squad that it's going to be really hard to beat us come in the spring because we have a lot of heart, and even when it comes in the later innings, it's kind of like a never say die attitude. Like we keep on pushing till the last out, and it's really inspiring to see because you don't see that in a lot of teams.
And you talk about meeting with Coach Lewicky. You guys had the same goals for the program moving forward. Talk about what it's been like working as part of his staff.
Absolutely. I mean, he's extremely experienced guy in terms of being part of a lot of staffs himself. Like he's worked under a lot of successful coaches. And my view was that this is someone that's hungry. This is someone that not only wants to win, but have a good connection with his players, which is something that is rare to see in college baseball. This is a very fluctuating environment where they want to kind of jump in around and everything like that. And Coach Lewicky, who's been, kind of born and raised West Virginia, he kind of is the embodiment of Wheeling and shows how you have to be a good person first and lead by an example and show that like, how to be a respectful leader and how to be someone that can get people to run through a wall. And that's exactly what kind of program we have. And that's kind of something I want to take into my career, and just be someone that the guys can look up to and say like, man, like I would do anything for this coach and ride to the day I die.
Currently joined by Wheeling University baseball graduate assistant Andres Medina. And Andres, we're now going to hit you with our rapid fire section. You ready?
Let's do it.
If you had to pick one of your catchers, which catcher are you not giving the aux cord to and why?
I'm not giving the aux cord to Robbie because he just doesn't have the music taste like that. And yeah, it's just a little too slow, in my opinion.
If you had to pick one of the catchers in your group, which catcher is most like you as a player?
Probably Jack Selman. I'd say this guy is probably like a beast in the gym, and he just loves to work hard. So definitely him.
If you weren't coaching baseball, which sport would you choose to coach and why?
Soccer, because It's my favorite sport outside of baseball, and I've coached it before, and also Ted Lasso is my favorite show.
And last one for you, New Year's coming up. What's your New Year's resolution for 26?
I'm trying my best to be on my phone less. It's really hard. My screen time is probably at an all-time high. So if I can lower that down by a good hour or so, then it's a successful year.
Thanks, Andres. Thanks for all you do for Wheeling Baseball, and good luck this upcoming season.
Thank you very much. Take care.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.
And I think it's very important for everybody to be engaged because that everybody's on the same page.
It's about, who's willing to change gears at the right time.
Go out, go have fun, and just take it to them.